What is this? You sent this to me? You must send this to the group.
What's that?
This?
Oh shit! I meant to send it to. I'm sorry. That was Sean. I put it in the group chat.
Oh no, you sent it to me directly.
Oh. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay, you come up. Okay. Where's that cheat card? I know you're gonna be looking for it. All right,
It's hard to see these.
YAHANNA. Oh, sorry. Young man Carville, YAHANNA. SHALAM. SHALAM.
Young man Carville.
SHALAM.
YAHANNA.
Imajim, Wapanya Hakodam, which means stand and face the east. We're going to send up the prayers, first in Hebrew, then in English. Repeat after me. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayah. Kodash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakwatcha. Taba'ah. Ratazaka. Hayah. Aisha. Ba'aratazah. Kawa. Hayah. Ba'Shemayah. Latanganawa. Lakam. Ka. Yawam. Wasalakanawa. Kawatnawa. Kasalaknawa. Kawatnawa. Wala'ah. Tabi'anawa. Banasaya one. Abo. Hawashaynawa. Mayan. Ra. Kaya. Laka. Hamalaka. Waha'ala. Wahatapara. La'aywalamya. Aman.
Our Father. Our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven, Hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done
In earth
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread.
our daily bread.
And forgive us our debts
Forgive us our debt
as we forgive our debtors.
as we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not into temptation,
Lead us not into temptation,
but deliver us from evil.
but deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
Thine is the kingdom
and the power,
and the power
and the glory,
and the glory
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it. Hakak the power. Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Ba'asham Yahweh Shah.
Ba'asham Yahweh Shah,
Baba Kushah.
Baba Kashah,
Natanda now.
Nathala Nawa,
Hakak.
Hakak,
Hakak.
Hakak,
Lara Pa'a.
Lar Pa'ah,
Call Makala.
Kal Makalah,
Wakal Marawa.
Makal Malawa,
Hakak.
Hakak,
Latahar.
Latahar,
Ha Matazariah.
Hamatazariah,
Hakak.
Hakak,
Lahakoyim.
Lahakuyim,
Hamatim.
Hamatiyim,
Hakak.
Hakak,
Al Wakawa.
Awakarawa,
Hatama'ala.
Hatama'ala,
Nagarashan.
Nagarshan,
Ba'asham Yahweh Shah.
Ba'asham Yahweh Shah,
Wara Amon.
Wadaman. Yahweh,
Yahweh.
in the name of Yahweh Shah,
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
please give us the power,
Give us the power.
the power to heal
Power to heal
all manner of sickness
all manner of sickness
and all manner of disease,
and all manner of disease.
the power to cleanse the lepers,
Power to cleanse the lepers.
the power to raise the dead,
Power to raise the dead.
the power against unclean spirits,
Power against unclean spirits.
to cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh Shah,
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Blessings. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh,
Wa Yahweh Shah.
Wa Yahweh Shah,
Wa Mayaka'ala.
Wa Mayaka'ala,
Wa Alahaya.
Wa Alahaya,
Matazab Ya'a Alawap Yahanna.
Matazab Ya'a Alawap Yahanna,
Ha Alawapya.
Ha Alawapyin,
Ha Serenya.
Ha Seranyim,
Ha Kotazayanya.
Ha Kwatazayanya,
Ha Kayayoya.
Ha Kayayoya,
Wa Ha Akwati.
Waha Akwatiyan,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Ba'asham Yahweh Shah.
Ba'asham Yahweh Shah,
Waraman.
the Wadaman. Bless you, Yahweh,
Bless you, Yahweh.
and Yahweh Shah,
And Yahweh Shah.
and Michael,
And Michael.
and the angels,
And the angels.
commanding General Yahanna,
Commanding General Yohana.
the generals,
The generals.
the captains,
Captains.
the officers,
The officers.
the troopers,
Troopers.
and the sisters,
And sisters.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
in the name of Yahweh Shah,
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Psalm chapter 121. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah,
Ayanya.
Ayanya,
Al-Hahorim.
Ahahorim,
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan,
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah,
Isaiah.
Isaiah,
Isaiah.
Isaiah,
Ma'ayin.
Ma'ayin,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Aisha.
Aisha,
Shamaya.
Shemaiah,
Wa'aratza.
Wa'aratiza,
Al-Yatan.
Aliyatan,
Lamawat.
Lamawat,
Lagalka.
Regalka,
Al-Yanawam.
Alyanawam,
Shamarka.
Shamarka,
Hanala'a.
Anala'a,
Yanawam.
Yanawam,
Wala'a.
Wala'a,
Yayashan.
Yayashan,
Shawamar.
Shawamar,
Excuse me. Yasha'ala.
Yashala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Shamarka.
Shamarka,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Tazalka.
Tazalka,
Al-Yad.
Aliyad,
Yamyaka.
Yamyaka,
Yawamam.
Yawamam,
Hashimash.
Hashimash,
La'ayakaka.
Ayikaka,
Wayarak.
Wayarak,
Balayala.
Walayala,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka,
Makal Ra.
Makal Ra,
Yashamar.
Yashamar,
Athna Pashka.
Apnapashka,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Yashamar Taza Athna.
Yashamar Taza Atka,
Wabu Wa'arka.
Wabu Atka,
Ma'ita.
Ma'aita,
Wa'ayad Abalam.
Wa'aid I belong. I will lift up my eyes into the hills,
I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
from which cometh my help.
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh,
My help cometh from Yahweh.
which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Yahshua shall neither slumber nor sleep.
he that keepeth Yahshua shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming
From
in.
this time forward
This time forward
and even forevermore.
and forevermore. Psalm chapter 83. Select. Alahaya.
Alahayim,
Aldamayalaka.
Aldamayalaka,
Alta Karash,
Alta Karash,
wa Alta Shakwat,
wa Alta Shakwat,
all Kayahana,
YAHANNA,
Awayabika,
YAHANNA,
Yahamu
YAHANNA,
Wama Sanayika,
YAHANNA,
Nasha'awa,
Nasha'awa,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Al-Aimaka,
Al-Aimaka,
Ya'ira Yamwa,
Ya'ira Yamwa,
Sawad,
Sawad,
Wayata Ya'ai Tazawad,
Wayata Ya'ai Tazawad,
Al Tazapawanyika,
Altaza Pawanyika,
Amaru,
Amora,
Lakawa,
Lakadwa,
Wanakakira,
Wanakakira,
Magoya,
Magolia,
Wala'a,
Wala'a,
Yazikar,
Yazakar,
Shambia Sha'ala,
Shamya Sha'ala,
Aiwa,
Aiwa,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Nawa Ai Tazawad,
Nawa Ai Tazawa,
La,
La,
Yakadwa,
Yakadwa,
Auyaka,
Aulika,
Barya,
Barya,
Yakaratwa,
Yakaratwa,
Ahoya,
Aholia,
Adawam,
Alawam,
Waya Shamai Alayam,
Wayashemai Alayam,
Mawaba,
Moa'aba,
Wahagari,
Wahagari,
Gabal,
Gabal,
Wa'ima 1,
Wa'ima 1,
Wa'ima La,
Wa'im Walak,
Palashah,
Palashah,
Aim Yashabi,
Aim Yashabia,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gam Ashawar,
Gam Ashawar,
Nalawa,
Nalawa,
Aimum,
Aimam,
Hayo,
Iowa,
Zarawad,
Zorawad,
Labanya Lawat,
Labanya Lawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Aisha Laham,
Aisha Laham,
Kamadi,
Kamadia,
Kasiyah Sara'ah,
Kasiyah Sara'ah,
Kayabia,
Kayabia,
Banakal,
Banakal,
for Yashua,
for Yashua,
Nashamadwa,
Nashamadwa,
Ba'ayanda Ara,
Ba'ayanda Ara,
Hayo,
Hayo,
Daman,
Daman,
La'a Dama,
La'adama,
Sayatamwa,
Shayatamwa,
Nariyamu,
Narayamawa,
Ka'ira,
Kai Ara,
Wakaza
Wakaza Abba,
Wakaza Ba,
Wakaza Ba,
Wakata Zalmana,
Wakata Zalmana,
Call Nasa Yakamu,
Kal Nasa Yakamwa,
Ashar,
Ashor,
Amaru,
Amor,
Na Yarasha,
Nayarasha,
Lanawa,
Lanawa,
Na'awa,
Na'awa,
Alahaya,
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 Sayatamwa,
Shayatamwa,
Kagala,
Kagaugala,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
Lapanya Raka,
Lapanya Raka,
Ka'ash,
Ka'ash,
Laba Ira Yaira,
Daba Ira Yaira,
Wa Kalahaba,
Wakalahaba,
Dalahat,
Dalahat,
Haryam,
Haryam,
Khan,
Khan,
Daradapna,
Doradatma,
Basa Irika,
Basa Ira,
Wa Basa Wapatka,
Wabasa Wapatka,
Dabahala,
Dabahala,
Mala'a,
Mala'a,
Panyaham,
Panyaham,
Kuala One,
Kuala One,
Waya Bakwashu,
Waya Bakwashwa,
Shemka,
Shemka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Yabashu,
Yabashwa,
Waya Bahol,
Waya Bahola,
Aya,
Idiai,
Waya Kaparu,
Waya Kapara,
Waya Abadwa,
Waya Abadwa,
Waya Da'aiwa,
Waya Da'aiwa,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Ata,
Ata,
Shemka,
Shemka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Labatka,
Labatka,
Alyawan,
Alyawan,
Alcohol Ratis,
Alcohol Ratazah. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
For lo,
Lo,
thy enemies make a tumult,
thine enemies make a tumult.
and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come, and let us cut them off from being a nation,
let us cut them off from being a nation.
that the name of Yashala may be no more remembered.
That the name of Yashala may be no more in remembrance.
They have consulted together with one consent.
They have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They're confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom,
Tabernacle
Of Edom,
and the Ishmaelites,
and the Ishmaelites,
of Moab and the
of
Hagarenes,
Moab and Hagarene,
Gabal and Ammon,
Baal and Ammon,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre.
the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur also is joined with them.
Ashur also is joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah.
They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites,
Do unto them as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brick of
the
Kasam,
brook of Kasan,
which perished at Endor.
perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
they became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a Reb and like Zeeb.
Make their nobles like a Reb and like Zed.
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes,
All their princes,
as Zabah and as Zamunah,
as a
Ba
as a
and
moon.
who said,
who said,
Let us take to ourselves
Let's take to ourselves
the house of God in possession.
the house of God in possession.
Oh, my power,
Oh, my power,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as a stubble before the wind,
as a stub before the wind,
as a fire burneth the wood,
as the fire burneth the wood,
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire,
and as the flame set the mountains on fire.
so persecute them with thy tempests,
so persecute them with thy tempest.
And make them afraid with thy storm.
And make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded.
And troubled forever.
And troubled forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
That men may know.
That men may know.
That thou,
Whose
whose name alone is Yahweh,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
art the most high.
art the most high
Over all the earth.
over all the earth.
Yajimata, hands down. Sar. As soon as you can turn. Sabbath service has commenced. All right, Yajimata. I'm sorry, YAHANNA, which means to be seated.
All right, shit, we here. Give yourselves a hand. Shalom, sir. YAHANNA.
Shalom, Yahbashir, Shabbat. What's going on, Akim?
Yeah, he muted. Well, now he's not muted, but we're not getting a sound from you. Hold on.
Not getting sound.
It might be us. Is the speaker up?
It's on. Okay. All right. It's the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We're under commanding General YAHANNA, not affiliated with any other Hebrew Israelite group. And since 1969, this school has been teaching Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian people their true heritage according to the Bible. Who Black people are, who Hispanic people are, Native Indian, who are you? We teach that we are God's chosen people because the proof is in the Bible. Okay, this is the truth of the earth. Okay, Black people were chosen to serve the most high power of the universe. Okay, our power chose us. We went into a covenant. We broke that covenant. We went into slavery. That happened numerous of times. And right now we are in the latter days of our current slavery, okay? Our current captivity, which Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are in across the 4 corners of the earth, okay? So we teach Black, Hispanics, and Native Indians how to get themselves together, how to, you know what I mean, how to get ready for Christ's return, Salaki, sir, Officer Tawashab, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm right.
We don't know. We're expecting some rainbow, some giant rainbow to circle the earth, okay, and Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians to finally be able to get along with the Chinese man, the so-called white man, the African, and all this stuff. And listen, if God wanted that, it would have been happening. Because we want it so bad. And if you think, you know what I mean, God wanted that, why the heck hasn't it happened? We've done everything possible for the other people to love us.
Right.
It's lucky, y'all. You see, I get up, I go. I need to be at camp.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. But if the Lord wanted it to happen, why the heck hasn't it happened? See, that's why we teach the truth about this Bible and what's really going to happen. And what the Lord wants to happen is separation.
Right.
It's all over the Bible. White man cannot dwell, Black, Hispanics, and Native, the lost 12 tribes cannot dwell peacefully with any other nation. There's got to be a separation. You know what I'm saying? Only way we gonna dwell peacefully if we be in our own land with our own walls and borders and our own gates. You know what I'm saying? That don't languish, and the other nations will be in their land. You understand what I'm saying? So that's it. I just wanted to, go through that real quick. And, what we're going to do is continue to teach blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians how to live in the earth, what our God expects of us, and what He expects of us is to learn who you are, learn your holy tongue, your native language. Okay, learn your history according to this Bible. Okay, and that's what we're gonna get into that right now. Okay, we're gonna pick up where we left off last week in the book of Joshua, reading about our history, where we went off, where we was good, you know, where we followed orders, where we didn't follow orders, you know what I mean? How we were actually blessed by the Most High Power and how we were cursed, you know what I mean? It's all these things are in the Bible, okay? So we're gonna pick up chapter 12, Joshua chapter 12, and we're gonna start at verse 10, okay? Joshua chapter 12, verse 10, and we're gonna read about, this is gonna tell us about how when we did follow the orders, when we did serve our power, okay, He gave us land. And I was just talking about that. That's the only way blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are going to have peace. When we have our own land. When we have our own land, then we'll have peace. But if I got to share a land with somebody that hates me, another family that hates me, you know what I mean? Like, there's never going to be peace. You know, I got to live right next door to somebody that hates me. And once, you know what I mean? The Lord, why do they hate us? Because the Lord made them like that. Okay, the Lord did that, okay, to keep you, you know what I mean, understanding who you're supposed to love. You're supposed to love your brothers and sisters, the people of your nation, your bloodline. I got a bloodline. Why can't I love my bloodline? You know what I'm saying? Why can't I love my own people? It shouldn't be a problem. It should be natural, but it has been a problem, and that's why we have to come in here and read our history and figure out how to get back to that. You know what I'm saying? So if you would, young man, let's pick up at Joshua chapter 12, and you're going to start reading the Hebrew in verse 10.
Joshua 12, verse 10. Malakah. Yara, Yarawa, Shalasa, Ra.
Wait a minute, let me see what you, okay.
Right.
Okay, go ahead.
Ra.
Okay. No, that's a cod.
Akkad.
Right there?
No,
that's
right here.
That's still a cod.
Akkad. The water. Akkad. The water.
What is akkad?
Akkad.
Had to be in class yesterday.
Ooh.
Akkad is one.
One.
Number one.
Akkad.
Yes, one.
Akkad is one. The water.
Okay.
The water. The water, sir.
That's right.
Okay. Mala.
Listen, we gonna know who in
Malakah.
class. We gonna find out who in class.
Malakah.
We literally went over that yesterday.
Malakah.
It was like
Akkad.
Malak is king.
Akkad.
So
Malak.
So Akkad is one and Malak is king.
Malak is king. Okay. Bara. Wa.
Where you at?
Nah, right here. I'm still on verse
Okay.
10.
Kabar one.
Kabar one. A rock. Akkad. Verse 11. Verse 11. That'd be Malak.
Mm-hmm.
Malak.
Mm-hmm.
Yara, Mawa, Tha.
be a card.
Mm-hmm.
A card. Sa. Th.
You just did that word.
A card. Malak.
Mm-hmm.
Malak.
Malak.
Malak. Malak. The water, sir. Malak. Malak. La. Laka. Yatha.
Shut.
A card.
This is shot then.
Sha. Sha.
Lakayash.
Lakayash. Lakayash. A card. Verse 11.
Verse 12.
Verse 12. The water. Verse 12. That'd be a card.
Same word.
A card. A card.
Mm-hmm.
I.
Breathe.
All
right.
Okay, that'd be
King.
King. King. That'd be
Malak.
Malak. Malak. The water. Ida. Iga. Iga la. Wa. Na. Wa na.
I got one.
I got one.
I
Put it
got the
together.
word.
A card.
Same word.
Card.
King.
King. Malakna.
Malak.
Malak. The water. Malak. Ga. Sa. Gazak. Gazara. How do you pronounce that?
Gazar.
Gazar. A card. Verse 13. A card.
First word. The first word of 13.
First word of 13 is salak.
Same word. King.
King.
How you say king?
Malak.
Right.
Malakwa.
Malak.
What? Malak. Dabra. The bar. Malak.
A
card. Like it. A card. Okay. That'd be Malak.
What does that mean?
That means
What does Malak mean?
one or king.
What does a card mean?
A card, king.
Which one?
Malak, a card.
A card means what?
King, right?
A card means
one.
And what does Malak mean?
King.
There you go.
King, card, one. Yeah, the water.
Mm-hmm.
Got a rock. Gadar. A card.
Mm-hmm.
A card.
Which means
One.
there you go. Getting the hang of it now.
Studying. Take over for me.
What was that, 13?
Yes.
Hold up. Gadar. What was that, 14?
Come on. Okay. 14. Beginning of 14. Joshua 12:14. Hebrew. Card. Malak.
Mm-hmm.
Malak.
Mm-hmm.
Malak. Malak. Ka. Ka. Ra. Kawar. Kawar.
You had it right the first time.
Kara.
14.
Kara, ma, bara. Kama, bara. Kama, Karama. The water. Akkad. Malakta.
What's the first character?
Yeah. Atha. No. Akkad. The water. And that'd be Malak.
Where we at? 14?
14 in the middle. Malak. Ira.
Irada.
The water. Akkad.
No, I didn't want to say that. I didn't want to say that. I'm not going to say that. I just don't know what I'm talking about. Not going to say that.
Irada.
This word.
Yeah,
You want to repeat it?
Akkad.
Go ahead and get it from there. Give him a hand.
If I may though, sir, I think it's good practice for him.
Yeah.
I would insist that he read.
Okay.
Because this is where he can, this is kind of like one of those preliminary type of readings, if I may.
Yeah, and this one it's like got a lot of the same words all the way down. Okay.
And I think that's what the brother
All right, go ahead.
Repetitiveness.
Go ahead. Go ahead. 15.
15. All right. Malak. Malak. Abana. Right here.
It's a lot.
La. Ba. Na. Ra. Abana. Ra.
No.
Oh, that's da.
Where?
No, I'm right here.
Yeah, Labana. Right.
Labana. What that means?
Labana. I'm not sure. I think we can keep going.
Labana. Ka. Da. Ka.
It means one.
Da. What? A ka. Da.
This word right here means one.
Means one.
Mm-hmm. What's that?
A card.
Yeah.
Okay. A card. And ma. La. Malak. King. Malak. King.
Labana is the name. Libna. Which means pavement.
Idolak. That's how you say that. Idol. Sa. Sa.
It's a ma.
That's a ma.
Yeah, the sa is
right
more
here.
circular. Right here, right?
Yes, it's more right here. So that'd be
the sa is more circled at the bottom. The ma at the end is square.
that'd be ma. The what? A lot.
Yeah, the saw is circular.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Easy to get those confused.
Yeah. Okay. Ka. A-K.
Don't think too hard. Breathe. You know what I'm saying? Take it easy. You all right? You know what I'm saying? Breathe. You gotta be. You know what I'm saying? It's not a race.
A-K.
It's not to the swift, right?
Con. Throw at it, sir. Appreciate it. 16. Verse 16. Okay. Ma.
It's the same 3 characters again.
Ma.
No, it's the same one. Ma, la, and ka.
Ma. Right here. Right here.
Oh, okay.
Right here.
It's a qua.
Ma, qua, ra,
Makoda.
makoda,
Mm-hmm.
makoda, what? Makoda,
These are the same 3 characters.
Akkad.
That's right.
Akkad. Go over here a second. Okay, so that malak,
Mm-hmm.
malak, ra, rayah, tha,
Rayah.
rayah, alak,
Oh.
alak, or lak,
Bayat. Oh.
bayah, all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
That's right.
and
Where you reading to?
akkad,
That's it.
Okay.
akkad.
There you go. All the way through.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Through and through.
All right,
So we read
bastard tongue, Joshua 12, verse 10.
Yep.
The king of
Just so you get a background, we're about to read all the kings that Joshua and the children of Israel slayed to do what? Get what I just said, what we need to have peace on earth, to get our own land. Right now, we're reading about us getting our own land. This is the only way that we're going to have peace in the earth, is if we have our land and they have their land. And then the Bible says they have their place. Why does it say they have their place? Because we're going to be over them. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to give you a place. You know what I mean? I run the earth. Now I'm going to give you a spot, just like they do us today. They give us what? Little Havana, little Haiti, the ghetto. Okay? I'm going to give you your spot. Okay? Because I run the earth when Christ returns. That's what it's going to be.
If I may,
Go ahead.
just a little bit on that, you know what I'm saying? Like the fact that like the ghetto is based off of where they wanted you to work.
Right.
Like
close to the little city or whatever. You can.
Close to the city.
You don't have. Yeah.
The city,
Right.
and the
Right.
railroads, right?
Right.
Why your grandmother lived by the train tracks?
Uh-huh.
Because that's where the slaves lived.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's so heavy what you just said, because now, after they don't build the city up that you live not too far from, they say, well, I want to live close to the city.
Yeah.
Now niggas gotta go.
gotta go.
Gentrification. You know what I mean? Like, I'm seeing it happen right down here. You know what I mean? So that's
Soon you won't be by the train tracks.
No, you won't.
Either.
You won't.
Well, I want to live by the train now. We're gonna give you another spot.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying?
Read it.
Joshua 12, verse 10. And the king of Jerusalem, one king of Hebron. One.
Okay, so now this, like I said, we're going through the list of who we took land from, who we killed, so we can have a possession, an inheritance. Okay, somebody's got to die. You know what I mean? That's how the earth works, man. And Negroes have been trained, Hispanics have been trained to think that it's going to happen through well wishes. You know what I mean? Good tidings or whatever. Nah, it's going to happen through war. Okay, because that's all we did. That's all we're reading about. Okay, that's how we got our inheritance, through war. Read.
Verse 11. The king of Jarmuth. One.
That's one we killed. You know, that's one down. You know what I mean? Keep going.
The king of Lachish, 1.
Another one down. Keep
12.
going.
The king of Eglon, 1.
Go ahead.
The king of Jazir, 1. The king of Debir, 1. The king of Jadir, 1. The king of Hormah, 1.
Where you at?
He got bodies.
Verse
Okay,
14.
go ahead. Yeah,
14.
go ahead.
The king of Hormah, 1. The king of Arad, 1. The king of Libnah, 1. The king of Abdullah, 1. The king of Makkah, 1. The king of Bethel, 1.
Okay, that's it on that. Go ahead. Yeah, and then we ain't done. A lot of people, that's why the Bible says when Christ returns, he's going to wear many crowns.
Right.
Because it's going to be one. This one, one. This one, one. This one, one. This one, one. You know what I mean? It's going to be a lot of killing. And Christ's going to have a lot of crowns. And I hope he take one and say, here's one for you. Slap yourself.
Nah, my bad. I don't mean to cut you off, but I was just gonna
I'm waiting for you to say something, sir.
like a trophy wall, you know what I mean? Just
God.
hanging up on the wall, showing all the nations you conquered, man.
Yeah. The Lord's trophy wall.
Yeah. Israel gonna have a trophy wall. Shit.
And you know, it's saying, you know, king this, king that, one.
Right.
But that king got a kingdom.
Yeah.
And they slew.
That's that land.
Yeah.
We would go in and literally burn everything down to the ground. So when we do go in there and possess that land, we won't find little gods that they were serving and turn around and serve that. The Lord said, burn it all. All the women, all the men, all the children, all the cattle, all the possessions, burn it all. Start new. Hey, the Lord's going to burn the earth. No, I know. It's going to burn. And then we get a clean slate. You okay?
This don't sound like God love everybody.
No, this don't sound like God love everybody. Go ahead, young man.
All right. Joshua 12, verse 17.
Wait a minute. No, it's on you. It's on you, Exodus.
All right. The book of Joshua, chapter 12, verse 17, in the Hebrew. Malak Thapawach, Akkad. Malak Kapar, Akkad. Malak Apak, Akkad.
That's heavy how he's reading it. Because he's saying, you know, this king, that king won. Mm-hmm. And see how he's reading it, and then he stopped at Akkad. Mm-hmm. And then Akkad. That's one. Go ahead.
And part of the reason why I'm doing it is because it's written that way.
Most High Christ.
Spaced out.
I didn't even see that.
Stop.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. Go ahead. Most High Christ.
Verse 19. Malak Madawan Akkad. Malak Tatazawar Akkad. Malak Shamarwan Mara'awan Akkad. Malak Akashap Akkad. Malak Ta'ainak Akkad. Malak Magadwa Akkad. Malak Kodash Akkad. Malak Yaquanaim Lakaram Karamal Akkad. Caramel. Malak Dawar Lanapath Dawar Akkad. Malak Gayam La Gal Akkad.
That's it.
Okay.
Go ahead, read
Joshua.
I want to see what we just
Joshua
read.
12, 17.
Yeah, you're right. Go ahead.
Joshua 12, verse 17. The king of Tapua, 1. The king of Hefer, 1. The king of Hek, 1. The king of Lashur, 1. The king of Medan, 1. The king of Hazor, 1. The king of Shimron, 1. The king of Akfash, 1. The king of Tanakh, 1. The king of Megiddo, 1.
You ain't got to get it right perfect. Who cares what the name is? Mess it up as best you can. Just keep reading.
Mega doo-doo.
Yeah, there you go.
The king of Kadesh, 1. The king of Jokneam, 1. Jokneam, 1. Carmel, 1.
Yeah.
The king of Dor, in the coast of Dor, 1. The king of the nations of Gilgal, 1.
That's it.
I got one more. 24.
23.
23?
Right, read it. 23.
17 to 23.
All right, but I just want to say, if you are newer to the truth, or if you're trying to find the truth of the earth, and you've been in the Christian church or whatever, if you're still in the Christian church and you watching this is proving and showing that the way that we're going to get rulership on the earth, when Christ returns, there will be killing. Okay, that's the only way it's ever happened, and that's the way it's going to happen again. You need to go ahead and ground yourself into the truth, you know what I mean, and accept it and get out of the fairy tale that we've been living, that Esau has given us, you know what I mean, that we can all dwell peacefully. Because if you look at history, it's a lie. We cannot all dwell peacefully. It's never happened, and it never will happen. But what we can do is take what the Lord has for us. That's the white man ain't going to give it to you. The Chinese man is not going to give it to you. The East Indian is not going to give it to you. The Lord is going to have to take it from them and give it to you. And the way that happens is it's going to be a physical thing. It's not going to be, and that part is not going to be spiritual. It's going to be physical. It's going to be war. We need to take it back right now, spiritually, though, in our minds. Take back your culture. Take back your love for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians that the white man has taken from you and made you love everything and everybody else. Take back what the Lord has given you, okay, and throw away what this society has taught you. And right here, we're reading that the only way we're going to, when Christ, this is like how it's going to happen when Christ returns. The only way we're going to get our place, the only way we're going to get peace is if we take it. Okay, if somebody perish, can I say that word?
Yes.
We read it in the prayers. Instead of saying unalive, we start saying perish.
Yeah.
Okay, they gotta perish. Somebody's gotta perish. Okay, and we just read how we perished a bunch of kings so we can have our own land. So, like you, sir, I didn't know if you wanted to.
Nah, it's too wild, boy. That was a heavy point, boy.
If I may, you know what I'm saying? They can read it on their own time, but a good precept for what you're saying is Amos 5:18. It says, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord.
Yeah, because you don't know what that day is. Now, right. And here, we know, like we pray it. You know, we just prayed what we're reading right now. We praying that this happens again. You know what I mean? We cursing people. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So this, we know what the heck we want. I want problems. I want trouble. Right. You know what I mean? Like, I want to fight.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I could go on all day, but like I said, I was at the slave, and the brother said, the truth is easier. It's more, not the truth, but the lie is more easier. You know what I mean? To deal with than the truth. The truth means you got to have confrontation. You got to front somebody. You know what I mean? Somebody's got to, be held accountable. But when nobody is held accountable for nothing, then it's easy. Right. There's no resistance. Right. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and read about some more kings that we killed in the Hebrew. Perished. Salakia.
No, you good.
Joshua chapter 12, verse 24 through 13 and 16. I'm going to read that, okay, in the Hebrew. Lashon Kodash. Okay. Joshua chapter 12 and verse 24. Malak, Tharatazah, Akkad, call, Malak Yum, Shal, it's like a Shal, Shayum,
Shalash. Yeah.
Shalash Yum, Wa Akkad,
So all
and
kings,
one.
all kings 30 and 1.
Mm-hmm. What's in that Christ?
That's what I'm saying. All of this was taught yesterday. That's spiritual.
Yeah.
Because I didn't even think about it.
Wow.
All the numbers, we went over all the numbers.
Okay. Joshua chapter 13 and verse 1. Waya Hawashai, Zaquan, Ba'a, Baya Mayam, Waya Amar, Yahweh, Allah, Salakia, Yahweh,
Aliyawa.
Aliyawa, Ata, Za Quanta, Ba'ah, Baya, Salakia, Ba Yum Yum, Wa Ha Arataza, Nash, Na Ashar, Ha,
Nasha. Nasha Ara.
there you go, Nasha Ara, Ha, Rabah, Ma'ad, Lara, it's like a La Rash, La Rashah. Verse 2. Za'ah, Ha Arataza, Hanash Arath, Call, Ga, it's like a call, Gal, Yelawat, Ha Palash Yum, Wakal, Ha Gashwarya, Mut, it's like a Mana, Ha Shayach War, Ashar, Io Panya, Ma Tazarayam, Wa'ai, Ga Bawal, I Quara 1, Taza Pawan, Ha, La Ka Nash, La Ka Na'ainaya.
To Canaan.
Great. The Canaanites. Okay. The Shab, Kama Shah, Saranya, Salakia, Pa Lash Thayam, Ha'izahya, Waha Ashad Wath, Salakia, Ha, Salakia, Waha Ashad Wa Diya, Ha Shakwal Wanya, Hagathya, Waha Iquar One Ya, Waha I Wayam. Verse 4. Ma the Yum Slaki. Ma the Yum Yun.
Mata Yaman.
Mata Yaman. Okay. Call Arataza. Ha Kan Ainiya. Wama Ira, Ashar, La Taza Yad Niyam, Id Apaqua, Id Ga Bawal, Ha Amaria, verse 5. Waha Arataza, Ha Gabalia, Wakal, Hala Bun One, Mazar Ka, Zarak, it's like it, Mazarak, Ha Shamash, Ma Ba'il, Gada, Thakad, Thakaf, it's like it, Thakaf, Hara Ka Rum One, Id, La Bawa, it's like it, La Ba, Lab Wa'a, Chamath, verse 6. Call Ya Shabya, Hahar, Man or Mana, Hala Bun One, Halabunwa One, Id, Ma Shar Path, Mayum, Call, Taza Yad Niyam, Anakia, it's like it, War Yasham, Ma Panya, Banya, Yasha'al, Rakwa, Ha Polha, Hapala, okay, La Yasha'ala, Ba Bun, Ba Nachla, Ka Ashar, Taza Waya, it's like it, Taza Wayak, Yakak. Wow. Go ahead.
Joshua 12, verse 24, Bastard Tongue. The king of Tirzah, 1. The kings, 30-1.
30-1.
Joshua 13, verse 1. Now Joshua was old and stricken in years, and the power said unto him, Thou art old and stricken in years, and there remaineth yet very much land to be possessed.
You hear that? Like the Lord is telling us, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, there is yet more land to be possessed. How did we possess the land that we got already? By people, perishing people. So the Lord is saying there is yet a lot perishing to be done. Okay? There is still yet a lot of perishing to be done. All I'm trying to get across to our people is don't be afraid of the truth. Life. You know what I mean? You're not afraid of being perished. Well, don't be afraid of perishing, okay? The Lord put it in you, and that's the way the earth is supposed to run, okay? Somebody's got to perish, okay? Go ahead.
You know, Martin Luther King tried that nonviolent stuff, and he got perished.
Yeah, he tried non-perishing, and he got perished. Well, listen, wake up, blacks, Hispanics. Now, we're not saying go out and perish people, but when the time comes, you know what I mean? Be ready. That's what we're reading. That's how we got land. That's how, when Christ returns, that's what's going to happen. A lot of perishing. Okay, stop thinking that Christ is going to return and make a grown behind lion love a weak little sheep. and they're gonna dwell together, and the lion is not gonna eat. That lion gonna be hungry, though. What's he supposed to eat? He gotta eat something. So it's wrong for the lion to eat the sheep, but he can go and eat bugs and stuff like that. And you know what I mean? That's okay. That bug don't have as much life as the sheep. Man, listen. Reality is reality. We got to get out of this dream world that we've been put under. Go ahead.
One last quick example too. You know what I'm saying? Like with your superhero, I know all of them watch cartoons because they don't understand reality. So I'm gonna use a cartoon. Your superhero, he always got a problem. Why? Because he never perishes the enemy. He always want to save him. He always want to, oh, well, we're not going to stoop that low. Well, you're always going to have an issue. You're always going to have a problem. It's going to be episode after episode because the enemy is still alive.
He-Man never perishes. What's his name? Skeletor.
Yeah, he never perished.
Right.
So
he got a problem every week.
Every week is a new problem. You know
right.
You can get rid of the problem.
Get rid of the problem. Perish Skeletor. You know what I mean?
Okay. That's a lot of problem, man. Listen, that was the heavy point, man. And, use that as an analogy. And like, if you think about it, that's part of their programming. You get what I'm saying? To where you watching that as a child, and you should think that you should never get justice when somebody do you wrong, that they don't deserve to be punished or what was the perish? When a villain should be perished. You get what I'm saying? And then as a child, you watching that, you grow up to think that, you know, everybody should get a chance no matter what they do. They can do this, molest their children and do that, and just let them live, and God will be the judge and know my heart. It's part of programming, man.
Absolutely,
sir. Right. And I thought what you was gonna say, what I thought you was really honestly gonna say was on these shows, like they have like certain people on shows that never die, but they perish people all the time.
Yeah.
Like when they showing the show and they perish that person, it's like nothing. Oh, you didn't mean nothing. You're nothing. Like they get to perish people, but they live forever. Yeah. That's the psyche of the Esau, the so-called white man. Like blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, and that it's like almost reality. Like we perish all the time, and it's like nothing. Let's just keep going.
It's a side character.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Exactly. We're just the side characters in this society. We can perish and nothing, no big deal. But let one of the main characters perish. Oh my goodness, you know what I mean? Like
you sad,
right? Even the side characters are
side characters next, and he's sad.
Right? Why you didn't just kill me? Why didn't you perish me?
Take me instead. No.
Jeez.
Yep. We become the side. We choose to be the side.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And whenever
it's like all we're trying to do is give you reality, wake you up from the mental, illness that they put on us. Okay.
Absolutely.
Go ahead and keep reading.
Joshua 12, verse 2. That's the tongue. This is the land that yet remaineth.
No, this is chapter 13.
13, verse 2.
Verse 2.
Come. This is the land that yet remaineth, all the borders of the Philistines.
So now, what is the Most High saying? He's saying, go and perish the Philistines. Read.
And all Jeshurun.
Go perish them. Go ahead.
Verse 3. Seir, which is before Egypt, even unto the border of Ekron, northward, which is counted to the Canaanites, 5 lords of the Philistines, the Gazites, and the Ashterites, the Ashkelon, Ashkelites, and the Jittites, and the Ekronites.
Chapter 13, you're in the end of verse 3.
End of verse 3. All right. Verse 4. Verse 4. From the south, all the lands, the Canaanites and the Murah, that is beside Sidonian, unto Effect.
No, where you at?
Verse 4. 13, verse 4.
Okay.
I was at the end of 3. 13, verse 4. From the south, all the lands, the Canaanites and the Murah, that is beside Sidonian, unto Effect, to the border of the Amorites. Verse 5. And the land of the Gibeonites and the Lebanon towards sunrising from Bilgad under Mount Hermon unto the entering into Hamath. Verse 6. All the inhabitants of the hill country from Lebanon unto Mizpah, Mesopotamia. Sorry.
Good. Go ahead. Keep going.
Mishpash.
Dumb names.
And all the Sidonian, name crazy.
Keep going.
And the Sidonian, them will I drive out from before the children of Israel. Only divided thou it by lots unto the Israelites for an inheritance, as I have commanded thee.
This is what the Most High Power of the universe commands for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. This is the war tactic. This is the plan. This is how you get your land. This is how, you know what I mean, you possess the earth. He said there's much more land to be possessed.
Right.
Okay? This is how you do it. Now, any Christian to come and tell me that the Lord said anything different. Did he give us a different way to do it? Did he lay down a different war tactic? Has anything ever changed, you know what I mean, between the Old Testament and the New Testament? You know what I mean? The only thing that changed between the Old Testament and the New Testament is Christ came and gave us a better understanding of what these laws, statutes, and commandments mean. The war tactic never changed. Who the war tactic is for never changed. He just gave us a better understanding of how to look at your brother and treat your brother and sister. How to look at your power and, you know what I mean, understand what he really wants from you and what he has for you. Okay? Christ just came and gave he broke the war plan down so you can understand it better. That's all. Nothing changed, but he just he broke it down so you can understand it better. Okay? We are still supposed to go and perish people to get land. But it's 2023 right now, that order hasn't been given. We're still fishermen. You know what I mean? We're still fishing Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians to come back and to love yourself, love your culture, love who you are, love your people, okay? Love, you know what I mean, the Hebrew language. Love, you know, the way we dress, the food we eat, okay? And that's where we at today in 2023. Like, sir.
My bad word. I don't keep on butting in.
No, sir. Come on, man.
Which our brothers breaking out this morning is heavy, man. You know what I mean? Like, the Lord required for all Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians to think this way and to be this way.
Right.
I mean, your oppressor, the so-called Jewish man, thinks this way. You know, he walks around and looks down on you, spit on you. You know what I mean? Treat you like garbage, right? And like you mentioned, with our King YAHANNA, when he returns, man, guess what? These nations gonna perish. But as for right now, guess what? We ain't gotta go and lift a finger at all. Simply by separating from them will cause them to perish. You know what I'm saying? Because by us join unto them is how they're thriving. You dig what I'm saying? If we could just separate from all these nations that's listed in this Bible and only love our own, like you said, you know what I'm saying? Guess what? They will perish. You know what I'm saying? By their own demise. You know what I mean? So that's heavy what you bringing out, word.
Wow, sir. Most high Christ. Wow. Most high Christ. That's it, man. We just that's it. We gotta just follow the war tactics of the Bible. You understand what I'm saying? Do what the Most High Power instructed you to do. That's how Joshua was able to come and possess all this land and perish people just by following orders. You know what I mean? The one example I always think is it's an amazing example. These people built the city and put a wall around it. And the Lord said, all I want y'all to do is just circle the city once a day. Circle it for 6 days straight. And then on the 7th day, you're going to circle it like 6 to 7 times. And it's going to fall. And you're going to be able to just take the land. All they had to do was follow orders. Just follow. I know it sounded crazy when Joshua came and say, listen, all right, it's almost like marching. Okay? It's like somebody coming to Commander General YAHANNA and say, listen, sir, we need to go march.
March 6 times a day.
Commander General YAHANNA going to be like, what? Where'd you get that?
At exactly 4:00 p.m. You do that 6 times. Then
A protest.
Right.
The last time you got to march backwards.
Right, so like, you know what I mean? But follow that protest. Now that came from the Most High. Right. So you better get out there and march. Right. You know what I'm saying? Now you better get your ass out there and march. Now if he comes from Jesse Jackson, right, don't march. Right. Don't do it. Don't do it. The Lord ain't with it. But if it comes from Commander General YAHANNA, he tells you to go and march that goddamn shit. Then you better go march.
And you slack you real quick. You know why? You know how you know it's not from the Lord? Because there ain't nothing fall from marching.
Right.
From these marches, there ain't nothing fall from these marches.
Right. Exactly. We still on the bottom. Yeah. Okay.
The only thing that's been
the revolution has not happened.
Not from marching.
Okay.
Damn right.
And
nothing like them purple cats neither. So lucky.
Right. You know what I mean? It's gonna be different. If Commander General ever say y'all gotta watch, it'll be different. It's gonna be it'll be totally different. You know what I mean? The vibe and spirit is gonna be different. Okay. Go ahead.
I mean, Commander General YAHANNA gives the order, hey, march around the city of West Palm Beach, downtown, 10 times, or 7 times, 7 times. And, you know.
If Commander General YAHANNA tell me to march, I'm marching. Okay. That's it. I'm marching. I'm following the orders, and I'm expecting something to fall.
I'm expecting something to fall.
And even if it don't, I'm following orders.
Something fell.
Right. I can't see it, but something fell. All right. So where we at? We are
Joshua 13:7 started 7.
13:7.
This is my turn?
Yeah, go ahead. So.
All right. Book of Joshua, chapter 13, verse 7. In the Lashon Kodash. Bun Arabayim Shana. Huh?
Verse 7 starts
13,
with
13. Oh, I'm at 14.
Okay.
All right, 13, verse 7. Wa'aita halak ath ha aratiza haza'ath bana call like bana call la the sha'aith ha shabatyam wa khatazaya ha shabat ha manasha. Verse 8. Aimawa hara awab naya wahagadia la khohawa na khalaf na khala na khal na khalatham ashar Nathan laham masha ba ibar ha yarad na ha yaradan mazarak ha ka ashar Nathan laham was like a laham masha ibad Yahweh. Verse 9. Ma'ira wa'ira Ashar, Al, Pashath, Nakal, Aran one, Waha Ayad, Ashar, Ba Thawak, Ha Nakal, Wakal, Ha Ma Yashar, Mayad Ba'a, Aid, Dayab 1, verse 10, Wakal, Iraya, Ma Sayak 1, Malak, Ha Amarya, Ashar, Malak, Ba Khash Bawan, Aid, Gabawal, Bunya, Aima 1, verse 11, Waha Galai, Waha Galaid, Waga Bawal, Ha Gashawar, ya, Wa Hama Aikath, ya, Wakal, Haram 1, Wakal, Ha Mashan, Aid, Salaka, verse 12, Call, Ma Makawat, Iwaga, Ba Bashan, Ashar, Malak, Ba Aishath Rawath, Wa Ba Adar Ay, Ha Wa'a, Na Sha'ar, Mayatra, or Mayatar, Ha Rapa'ayim, Waya Kam, Masha, Waya Rasham, verse 13, Wala'a, Hawar Yashwa, Bunya, Yasha'ala, Hagash Waror, Hagash Yarwa, it's like it. Hagash Waror, oh man, Shawaraya. I think it's Hagashawarya. I don't know. Wa'ath, Ma'aikathya. Wayasha, Gashawar, Wa Ma'aikath, Bakorab, Yasha'ala, Aid, Hayawam, Hazar.
Joshua 13, starting at verse 7. Move faster, Tom. Now therefore divide this land for an inheritance unto thine tribes, and the half tribes of Manasseh, 8, with whom the Reubenites and the Gadites have received their inheritance, which Moses gave them beyond Jordan eastwards, even as Moses, the servant of the power, gave them. From Auror, that is upon the bank of the river of Arnon, and the city that is in the midst of the river, and all the plains of Medeba unto Dibon, verse 10, and all the cities of Sihon, king of the Amorites, which reigned in Heshbon unto the border of the children of Ammon, and Gilead, and the border of the Gishonites, and the Machites, and all Mount Hermon, and all Bashan upon Selka. Verse 12. All the kingdom of Og and Bashan, which reigned in Ashtaroth, and Edrei, who remaineth of all remnants of the giants, for these did Moses smite and cast them out. Verse 13. Nevertheless, the children of Israel expelled not Jeshurites nor Machites, but Jeshurites and the Machites dwell among the Israelites until this day.
Right. So we just read, it started, verse 7, it says, now, therefore, divide the land for an inheritance unto the 9 tribes and the half tribe of Manasseh. It didn't say the whole world. It didn't say everybody. It didn't say the Chinese man. It didn't say the African. It didn't say anybody, but that's what this book is to and who is for. Okay? The children of Israel. Okay? From the beginning to the end, it talks about a chosen people. Okay? At one point, we weren't called the children of Israel, but still, the Lord chose a people. Okay? A bloodline that remaineth to this day. Now, he's put other nations in charge of us because we went against him, right? But it's never like, it's never, okay, I'm going to give this to the Edomites, or I'm going to give this to the Moabs. You know what I mean? Like, when we mess up, he just puts somebody over us. But it's never there's no prophecy of the Edomites ruling. There's no prophecy of the Chinese people ruling. The only prophecy is blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian people ruling the earth. But you got to understand, the only way you're going to be able to rule the earth is if other people perish. And even more, listen to this, if you're not in this school right now, you got to perish, right? The old man's got to die. The old woman's got to die. That old person's got to die. Slakia, I shouldn't have said die. Got to perish. Okay? And then there has to be something new. Okay? That's what this thing, man, reality. I just want black people to get out of this goddamn fantasy that the oppressor has put on us. The American dream. It's a dream world, Neo. Okay, we got to come out of that dream world. Read this Bible and understand that it's, you know what I mean? Like, there's reality is not always pretty, and rainbow and bubbles and cake, you know, this is reality. This is what it's going to take for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians to be. This is what it's going to take for the earth to be harmonious again. Black people ruling. Black people perishing other people and then making the earth right. Okay, that's what it's going to take. Okay,
a global cleanse.
Please, thank you. Okay, so listen, verse 7, the Lord, the power of the universe did not say, you know what I mean, to divide the land into the inheritance of everybody that's on the earth. Only blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, the 12 tribes. Okay.
You know what this sounds like? Salaki.
Go ahead.
It sounds like depopulation. For the conspiracy theories. Sounds like the Lord is depopulating the earth with all these heathens.
Mm-hmm.
If I may, sir, kind of like, you see how when you watch Discovery and a lion want to take over a pride, they have to go in and do some killing to run that. And it's kind of like what we have to do is you have to do some killing to take a nation. You can't just go in and say, "Oh, we're a nation."
Yeah, he's not. The Chinese man is not just going to hand his land over to you. Nobody. Well, who would? Somebody's got to perish.
We would do it.
You're right.
It's crazy.
You're right.
The Gadites did it.
Yeah, you're right.
Did it.
Well, not really. Not really. Once they realized what it was, they fought.
They fought a little bit.
But Esau, being the cunning beast that he is, he lied to us.
Oh yeah.
And he won fair and square. No, you didn't. There was nothing fair about what you did. You would say we're going to have a peace treaty and then give them smallpox. So they just died. The white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. He's the deceiver. And he's still that same way today, Itazal.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't win fair and square. He lied. He deceived. Okay? From the moment he got off that boat, he started lying and deceiving. Okay? But I wanted to go, verse 13 was the last verse you just read. Nevertheless, the children of Israel expelled not the Geshurites nor the Maccathites, but the Geshurites and the Maccathites dwell among Israel until this day. So when Christ, this I keep just giving, an example, because this is kind of how it's going to be. Okay, when Christ returns and blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians run the earth, we can't unalive everybody. Somebody's got to build the new buildings. Somebody's got to build the new roads. Because listen, man, I'm tired of working. I'm not gonna unalive everybody. I'm not gonna perish everybody. So now I got to go out there and build the building. Nah, man, I gotta have some goddamn servants. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else gotta clean my toilet. You know what I mean? Hey, I gotta.
Slavery works.
It works. You know what I'm saying? It's profitable.
Yeah, if I could, sir. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember General YAHANNA said these words, and I'll never forget them.
Mm-hmm.
Slavery worked for Egypt.
Oh, yeah.
Slavery worked for America.
Wow.
Now, why can't slavery work for black people?
Most High in Christ. Most High in Christ. Most High in Christ. Why can't it work for me? You know what I mean? I want to profit. You know what I mean? Everybody who got slaves are profitable. I want to be profitable. Give me some slaves. Okay. All right, so we got, where we at? Joshua chapter 13 and verse 14. In the Hebrew, I'm going to read from 14 through 20, okay? In the Hebrew, okay? Joshua chapter 13, verse 14, and the Lashawan Kodash. Requa, Lashabta, Halawam, Slaka, Hala, Slaka. Hala waya. La'a.
Where you at, Salaki?
Verse chapter 13, verse 14. Latan. Na kalha. Yeah. Ashya. Yahweh. Allah Hayah. Yarsha'ala, Hawa'a, Na Kal, Na Ka Lathwa, Ka Ashar, Dabar Lawa. Verse 15. Wa Yatan, Masha, it's like your la, mata, banya, ra, it's like your banya, ra, wab, ra, wa, ban. Okay. Banya Ra'a Waban La Shlaki Lama Shak Kathma. Verse 16. Wayahaya Laham Ha Ga Bawal Ma'ai, it's like it. Ma'ai-ra wa-ai-un.
No, man. That's
Ma'ai-ra wa-ai-ra. Ashar. Il-shapaf nakal. Ara nawan. Hawa Ayira, Ashar, Ba Thawak, Hun Kal, Kala, like called. Kala.
No, this is what call, right?
Mhm.
It's not Kala. I mean call.
Yeah.
Call.
Wakal. Now I'm at Wakal. Wakal Hama Yash. Hama Yashra. Or Yashar. Hama Yashar. Verse 17. Hashab 1. Wakal Iriya. Ashar. Bama Yashar. Daya Bawan. Waba Mawaf. Ba'il. Waba Yah. Ba'il. Ma'aiwan. Verse 18. Waya ha tazah. Wa quadma. Wa quadma. Wama pa'aith. Wa quarayakyam. Wa shabam. It's like wa shabma. Wa tazartha. Wa tazarraf. Ha shakar. Shakar.
Yeah. What is that?
Yeah.
To be taught to
Come early.
Yeah.
Salaki. Bahar. Ha'aimakwa. Or ha'aimkwa. Ha'aimkwa. Verse 20. Wabayah. Pa'ai war. Wa ashad wa. Wa ashad wa. Wa ashadawa. Hapa saga. Wabayah. Ha yasham wa. That's it.
Joshua 13. Joshua 13.
Verse 14.
Starting at 14. Faster tongue. Only unto the tribe of Levi he gave none inheritance. The sacrifice of the power of Israel made by fire, their inheritance, as he said unto them.
That's that word Shabbat.
Inheritance.
The word Shabbat is tribe.
Tribe.
Okay.
Shabbat means tribe.
Yeah. So when you see La Shabbat, it's for the tribe. So when it says only unto the tribe or unto the tribe of Levi, La Shabbat, La Yah.
Okay, read from the top. 14.
14 from the top. Only unto the tribe of Levi he gave none inheritance. The sacrifice.
Let's stop right there. Like that. At that time, we have to understand, like the Most High Power has set up how He wants the earth to run, and we just got to follow the order. At this time, the tribe of Levi were the ministers unto the power. Okay, so we took care of them. All they did was settle judgments. Okay. All they did was go to the Most High on your behalf, okay? They didn't have farm, they didn't have land to farm and this, that, and the third. Their job was to communicate with the Most High on your behalf, okay? That's what their job was. Now read.
Levi gave none inheritance, the sacrifice of the power of Israel made by fire, their inheritance, as he said unto them.
Right. So all those high holy days that we have, we bring sacrifice for this, sacrifice for that, whatever, first fruits coming up, that's how they ate. That's how they survived. Okay. That's how they lived. Okay. Keep reading.
15. And Moses gave unto the tribe of the children of Reuben inheritance according to their families.
Right. How much land they needed. You know what I'm saying? I see you pretty thick over there, Reuben. I'm going to give you this much land. Okay? Read. 16.
And their coast was from Auror, that is on the bank of the river of Arnon, and the city that is in the midst of the river, and all the plains by Midbar, Heshbon, and all their cities that are in the plain of Dibon, and Bamothbal, and Bamothbal on, and Joshua. That's how you say that. Jahazah, and Kidmoth, and Mithpas. 19, and the Kitchemite.
Hold on, you missed something.
And
read 19 again.
19? No, I'm just at 19 now.
Oh, you just okay?
I finished 18.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, and Kajermath, Kajesam, and Sibmath, and Zareth, the Rehar, in the valley, God. And Beth Peor, and Ashtapash.
Yeah, go ahead.
Adashpaga, and
Right.
Beth Jamath,
Right.
and all the cities.
No, that's it.
Oh,
stopping at 20.
Okay.
Okay. So this is for in order for the Reubenites, right? Right. In order for the Reubenites to get their land, reality check, some people had to get out of the land. And they didn't want to just give it up, right? So they had to perish. Okay. That's it. That's it, man. Okay.
Simple as that.
Simple as that. And that God the God that gave that order, that put this in place, that made this happen, is the same God that is in control of the earth in 2023. That same God, Isupk. Okay? So we gotta wake up to reality that it's not pretty. Okay? It's not, it is pretty to me.
Yeah.
It's pretty to me. But I'm just trying to say, like, for people that are not in the truth and ain't got as strong as we have, because some brothers don't want it, man. They say, the brother I told you, he said the lie is better. It's easier. It's sweeter. It's softer. You know, it's easy than you being like you. I come on the job and I'm ready to, you know what I mean? I see this Edomite or this other nation and they do it, man, I'm ready to fight. You know what I mean? I hate it. But he rather just go along with it and, you know, be the good slave. I'm tired of working, man. I'm tired of working. You know what I mean? I want the Lord to give me, you know what I mean, the order.
Yeah.
So I can get some land. And you know what I'm saying? Kick back. So that's all I'm trying to get across to our people, man. Is you have to just accept the way our God is and stop accepting the way Esau is. Esau is not your God. Okay? Esau didn't create himself. God created Esau. Okay? Keep going.
If I may.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? In the running theme is that God only loves or only cares about the Israelites, only cares about the tribes of Israel, and everybody else is disposable.
That's true. Yeah, that's it. That is that's the theme of the book,
That's the running theme.
That's the theme of the book.
Yeah.
The bloodline. Because I can't say, because if you read from the back, there was no Israelites.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's just the bloodline. The bloodline continues all the way through from Genesis all the way to Revelation. It's about a bloodline.
And
It's about a people.
And if that people can't live can't coexist, then you gotta go. It's not either or. It's not, well, one of us gotta know. You gotta go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord is gonna give the order to make that happen.
Go ahead.
If I could, you know what I'm saying? Like you was just like the example you was just bringing up about being at work. Like our people look at it like a proud thing to have a job.
That's the whole point. Like,
So like
I told the guy, I said, man, because I don't want to take too much time, but basically it was some East Indians and they were doing the easy stuff. And he was doing, it was like 3 or 4 of them. They do the easy stuff. And this one brother goes before them and do the hard stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So I said to him, I said, dang, man, you know what I mean? Like, why they get to be the tech? They're called technicians.
Yeah.
And you're called a mechanic.
Yeah.
Why? He was like, no, it's okay. You know, like, I'm good with it. I was like, man, you gotta be, you know what I mean? You should want to be the technician. Why are all 3 of them East Indians and they're technicians? And then they go get a brother who's got to do the hard work before they come in. And you know what I mean? Like, but he was okay with it. He's like, man. I was like, man, you tripping, man. You know what I mean? They should be the goddamn mechanic and you should be the technician.
And that's what our people, man. We pride ourselves in being slaves.
The hard work, I'm gonna work hard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'll do the heavy lifting.
You gotta.
And then the Esau comes in and just, you know what I mean? Just have a piece of paper and look around. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's what he's lifting. You're lifting goddamn concrete bricks. He's lifting a piece of paper, walking around doing like this. You know, man, I'm tired of that.
What?
I'm over it. You know what I mean?
We pride ourselves in it.
Yeah.
We think that, oh, he ain't got no job. You know
I don't want a job, nigga.
I got. Look at me. I'm going to work right now. Like,
You're right.
you a slave.
You're right.
You want to be a slave? It's ridiculous. We got it all mixed up. The Lord does not want you to be a slave. The Lord does not want his chosen people to work. You know what I'm saying? Now, with that being said, not to take up too much time, but with that being said, we in hell. So of course we gotta have a means of, you know, funds. You know what I'm saying? We gotta have a way that we can eat every day and keep a roof over our heads. But to pride ourselves for being in this condition is backwards as hell.
Crazy as hell. You're right. Give him a hand. That is true. That is true. That is right on it. You know what I mean? Like we have to, you know what I mean, have some type of economical, you know what I mean, means. You gotta eat. You gotta put, you know, that's the way the Esau's got it set up. You ain't got out of this captivity yet. So, but it's how to deal in this captivity. That's the bottom line. Oh yeah, I got to go and slave for you right now. I'm going to do it, and then I'm coming home to my people. I'm taking all these funds that I got it, and I'm going to pay you. I'm going to give Caesar what is due to Caesar. Right. But the rest of it, I'm keeping for me and my people. You know what I mean? That's that. Okay. Okay. Give me Itazab, give me verse 21 through 27, chapter 13, 21 through 27.
Like you, I mean,
yes, sir.
I don't mean to butt it, but if it's to wild with you, I desire, I can just, you know, get my 7 in, get a little bit of practice in. Nah, I ain't try to brush up a bit, trying to get better. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. No sweat.
Yeah, if I may, you know what I'm saying? If I could, just plug the Hebrew class, man, so everybody can. Like, we all learning, you know what I'm saying? I hold the class, but I'm learning with y'all, you know what I'm saying? So definitely, if you're not already doing it, tune in every Friday night at 9 p.m. We can refresh ourselves with the Hebrew so we can get ready for the Sabbath service.
Yeah, right. So, Lucky, where I'm at, again? Joshua 14.
Joshua 13,
20.
Oh, 13 and 21.
Yes, sir.
All right. What caused the first word, right?
Khan, sir.
Okay. Wakala or Waka. All right.
Khan.
Iraya Hamaya Shar Wakala Ma Malaka Was Sa Sayaka 1, Malak, Hayasha Mawath, Waka. No, I'm reading that again, right? Salaki. Ha'a Mara Hamarya Ashar Malak Baka Shabawan Ashar Haka Masha Asawa Wa As Nasha Ya Madaya Na Yan As Hawaya Wa As Raquad Raquam Salaki Ra'ath Tazawara Ra'ath Wa'ath Kawara Wa'ath Raba'ai Nasayakaya Sayakawan Yashabya Ha'aratza Wa'ath Bala'ain Bun
Yeah, he no singles.
All right, let's give him a minute, see if he come back in. We're right now we're basically we're in chapter 13. He kind of just started verse 22. He kind of just started verse 22, so let's see if he give him a couple minutes, try to get back in the game. Give him a couple minutes, get back in the game, okay? But it's, you know what I mean, like the whole earth has to, we don't even really come out. This class is not for an East Indian. This class is not for a Chinese man. It's not for an African. It's not for Esau.
My bad, y'all. I had got a call from Cap. My bad, y'all.
Oh, no sweat, sir. Slakia. We didn't. I didn't read nothing, so you go ahead.
Just want me to pick up where I left off?
Yes, sir.
Okay, my bad, y'all. I apologize.
No sweat, sir. No sweat.
All right. At the end of the middle of verse 20, what was that? 22?
Yes, sir.
Ba'ai wara Hakwa wasum Hara Gowa Banya Yasha'ala Baka Rab Allah Khala Laya Ham Wayahaya Ga Gaka or Gaba Walla Banya or Gabawa Banya Ra'a Waba Bun Ra'aban Haya Ra Dun Dana Waga
Ha Yaradan, the Jordan.
Ha Rayadan.
Yaradan. Yeah, the Jordan River.
Okay, the Jordan, Most High in Christ, the water. Waga Ba Wala Za As Na Nakhala Latha Banya Ra'awaban, Lama Shapak Watham, Ha'irayam, Waha Taza Yahayan, Hana, Salaki, Waya Sun, Masha, Mataha, Gad, Labanya, Gad, Lama Shapak, Thum, Yahaya, Laham, Hagab, Wa'al, Hagabawal, Ya'ai, Zara, Wakal, Iraya, what was that? Hagal, no, that's a different word. So like Hagala Ida, Hagala Ida,
Yeah.
Wakatazaya, Arataza, Bunya, Ima one, Id, Ira, Ira, Ishar, Al, Panya, Rabba, Wamacha, Shabbat one, Id, Ramath, Hamatazapa, right?
Yeah. Khan. Yep.
Okay. Wabata, Nayam, Wama, Maka, Nayam, Id, Gabal, Wala, Gabawal, Lada Bar.
Right.
All right.
Last
That's
one.
it, right?
One more.
Oh, one more. All right. Waba'ai Makwa, Bayath, Haram, Wabayath, Nama Ra, Wasa Wat, Wataza Pa one, Yathar, Yathara, Malak Wat, Saya Kha one, Malak Khashab one, Haya Rada, Hayaradan, Slack, I can't even get that one, man. Wagabal, what you said? My bad.
Gabawal.
Wagabawal. All right.
But this one is just Wagabal.
Wagabal. Okay.
Right.
Wagabal. I Quataza. Yum. Kana Rath. Ibar. Haya Rad. Haradan. Ha Yaradan.
Right.
Mazaraka. That's it?
Khan.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Joshua 13, verse 21, Vastatum. And all the city of the plain, and all the kingdom of Sinai, king of the Amorites, which reigned in Heshbon, whom Moses smote with the prince of Midian, Evi, and Rakim, and Zor, and Hur, and Reba, which were dukes of Sihon, dwelling in the country. Balaam, also the son of Beor, the soothsayer, did the children of Israel slay with the sword, among them that were slain by them.
A bunch of slain and perishing.
23. And the border of children of Reuben was Jordan, and the border thereof. This was the inheritance of the children of Reuben, after their families, and the cities, and the village thereof. 24. And Moses gave inheritance unto the tribe of Gad, even unto the children of Gad, according to their inheritance. And their coast was Jazer, and all the cities of Gilead, and half the land of the children of Ammon unto Or, that is before Rabbah. 26. And from Heshbon unto Ramoth, Mishpah, and Betonim, and from Mahanaim unto the border of the Bur. 27. And in the valley of Beth-haram, and Beth-haram, and Sukkoth, and Zaphon, the rest of the kingdom of Sihon, king of Heshbon, Jordan, and his border, even unto the edge of the sea of Shinrath, on the other side, Jordan, eastwards.
That's a lot of land. This is, if I could, this is like, nigga, the earth is ours, basically, okay? The earth is ours. And this is what I wanted to bring out about what he just read. Back in this time, Itazar, because we're going to read it, but, you know, these brothers, guess what these brothers wanted, Itazar? These brothers they want what they want what men want today, but the brothers and sisters, the brothers that are in the world today, they don't want to get it the way these brothers did. But all they want is to be able to provide for their family. Mm-hmm. They want to be able to thrive. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And the only way you're going to do that is by having land. Like you look at Esau today, he's got these big giant acres, hundreds of acres, thousands of acres that he can farm and do this and do that. And who's on that land working? The slaves. Okay? But these brothers wanted land. They want to provide for their families. Like the Jewish record label guy said, what did he say? He said, I got to provide for my family. Yeah. So what, they perish? Yeah. So what, they unalive? I got to provide for my family. You know what I mean? And that's what this is saying, man. You know what I mean? We started at verse 21. 27. And all the cities in the plains and the kingdoms of Hashan, king of Amorites, which reigned in Heshbon, whom Moses smote with the princes of Madon, Eva, and the Rekem, and Zur, and Hur, and Reba, which we unalived everybody. So I can give something to my people. They got to go so I can give something to my people. Not I'm going to work your land so I can give, you know what I mean, so you can eat off my back. We just got to wake up to this, Itazar. We got to wake up to reality. You know what I'm saying? And it's not our fault. They burnt crosses on our lawns for so long till like we are submissive, man. You know what I mean? They've shot us down the streets for so long till we are submissive. Brothers don't want no heat unless it's with each other. They don't want no problems, man. You know what I mean? They don't want none of it. They don't want to have nothing to do with possibly being perished. You know what I mean? For what you need to survive in the earth. I'll just take the crumbs that Esau gives me and be satisfied with that. Now I want to be able to read like the young man just read, from this border to that, you know what I mean? Like the earth The earth has been given to us. All we got to do is go and take it. How do you take it? Follow orders. Follow orders. What is the order? Come and learn your heritage. Go to camp every week. That's the order. Love Negroes. That's the order. Do what Commander General YAHANNA tells you to do. That's the order. How hard is that? The order ain't to march in the streets. The order is not to love white people. Okay?
Right.
The order is to have the spirit of YAHWH. And that spirit is the love of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. To love that world. The world of Negroes. The nigger world. Okay? Love that. Deal with that. Okay? That's the order today in 2023. You got something you want to say? God damn, you know what I mean? Like, that's the order, man. Slack you, sir.
Nah, man, listen. Man, I don't want to be too long-winded because,
Oh,
I feel like, you know, this is like camp right now. You breaking it out too heavy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, the basic concept of even having borders, like, you know, black people can't even fathom what is that, you know, what that feels like. You get what I'm saying? To have an open field of land to where you know that this belongs to your government and to your nation. And that's just the basics of it. Every nation on this earth has borders. You know what I'm saying? It has a language, a culture within those borders. You know what I'm saying? It has an army to protect those borders. You know what I'm saying? All we are asking for is the same thing that every nation has. You know what I'm saying? Their God-given right to protect their own and to have their own. You know what I'm saying? Well, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians deserve that right as well, too. You know what I'm saying? We should know how it feels like to have land, have a border, and have a government, just like every other nation does. You know what I mean?
It's a lot, if I could. And like what the scriptures tell us is that, shoot, you know what I'm saying? The world would be a happier place. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not going intrude in your, like, where you live is where you live. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta worry about me coming in and gentrifying your neighborhood unless, you know what I'm saying, unless something happens that shouldn't happen, and then we gotta rearrange things. But you know what I'm saying, we're gonna have our gates, you know what I'm saying, and we're gonna put you in your place. This is where you get to live. You know what I'm saying? As long as you stay here, you're gonna be straight and we gonna be straight. And the world will be a happier place. You want to end world hunger and you want to have world peace, let the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians run the earth. Let the Israelites under Commander General YAHANNA take control today, and you'll see peace tomorrow. It's like, how you?
what's that?
What is how it go? How it go? I digress.
Yeah. So the last verse the brother read is this. And in the valley, Beth Aram and Beth Narah and Shakath and Zapan, the rest of the kingdom of Cheyenne, king of Hezbon, Jordan, and his borders.
Right.
There it is, sir. That border. Now that border is my border.
God.
You know what I mean? Now that land is my land. I got borders now. You know what I'm saying? That's what, you know, Officer Shah was bringing out. You know, we deserve to have borders.
Right.
We deserve to have land. You know what I mean? Okay. So that's it. We got to teach blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians how the earth operates. And it's as easy as just come in here and start following orders. Follow orders. You know what I mean? Discipline. Like, that's the bottom line to the whole. That's why we messed up right now. If you go to the bottom line of everything, we lost discipline. Because the Lord gave you a thing to do. All you had to do was follow orders, stay disciplined, do that thing. We lost discipline. And we went and did something else. And now we jammed up. Okay? And the only way to get back is to fall in line again. Rediscipline yourself. This Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge will teach you how to be disciplined. Okay, we will teach you how to fall in order and how to get yourself back together. Okay, that's the bottom line. We are so undisciplined in the earth right now. It's just when we come out our doors, we need to be ashamed. We need to put our hands down because we ain't got no discipline. Anything we see, we're like the other nations, like the Chinese man ain't got no discipline. He'll eat anything that moves. He's undisciplined, and we become like them. When we're supposed to be the leaders, a leader is going to be disciplined. A leader is disciplined. He is going to do this thing and not veer from it because he's got people following him. He's disciplined. Okay? We gotta get disciplined again. That's all it is, man. This society has taught us to be undisciplined. Live one life and do whatever you can do.
Whatever you want to do.
Whatever you can do, go do it. Don't be disciplined. Well, that's crazy because our power requires something else of us. Okay? We got one more set we need to read. If you go ahead and do that, you're going to read from verse 28 through 33.
All right, the book of Joshua, chapter 28. Chapter 13, verse 28.
Yes.
In the Hebrew. Wa'ath nach.
Za'ah.
Oh, okay. The what? Za'ath na khalaf. Banya God. La mashapak thum. Ha ayriyam. Waha tazar yaham. Verse 29. Wayathan. Masha. Lakatazaya. Shabbat. Ma nasha waya haya lakatazaya mata banya manasha la ma shapak yahtham. Verse 30. Waya haya ga bawalam ma machanyam call ha bashan call ma malakwa aywag or aywaga malak ha bashan wakal hawath or hawath ya ayar ashar ba bashan sha shayam ayar. Verse 31. Wa khatazaya ha galai ha galai wa aishak rawath wa adar to wa adaraya iraya ma malakwath aywaga ba bashan la banya makayar ban ma nasha la khatazaya banya makayar la ma shapak watham. It's like la ma shapak watham. Allah ashar nakal masha ba'ayrab wa mawa'ab ma aybar wa ya radan la yaradan ya rayahwa ma zarakha. Verse 33. Wala Shabbat. Ha laya la'a. Nathan Masha na khala Yahweh Alahai Yasha'ala ha wa'a na khalatam ka ashar the bar laham.
Go ahead, read the names. Chapter 13, verse 28 through 33.
Joshua 13, verse 28. This is the inheritance of the children of Gad, after their families, the cities, and their villages. 29.
See, that's what I said earlier, Tazal. These brothers just wanted to provide for their families, man. You know what I'm saying? Why can't I provide for my family?
All right.
You know what I mean? Why I gotta be, you know what I mean, beat down and in the ghetto and can't raise up and prosper? You know what I mean? Why does it have to be like that? Because what we read this earlier throughout the weeks. Everybody else hates you, man. So they want to keep you on the bottom. They want to keep you in the ghetto. They don't want to see you prosper. They want, you know, it's so evil how they want you to look like, you know, garbage in the earth. Mm-hmm. You got to look like the bottom of the barrel. Your wife has to disrespect you and look at you like you're nothing. You know what I mean? That's evil, man. That's evil. Read.
Sir.
Go ahead.
And that's so heavy what you're saying. Esau already have everything.
Right.
And just for us to get just
a crumb.
They say a crumb.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, you can't have a crumb, nigga.
No.
You know.
You can't have a crumb. When he do drop a crumb off, he expect blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians to all fight and kill each other for that crumb. Well, forget that. I'm going straight to the power. I'm tapping into the power source. Okay? That's what I'm doing. I'm going to resolve this problem. I'm tapping into the goddamn power source. Okay? Keep reading.
29. And Moses gave inheritance unto the half tribe of Manasseh.
That's what's going to happen when we tap in. When we get back to our power, we get the inheritance. Okay? Go ahead.
And this was possession of the half tribe of the children of Manasseh by their families. 30. And their coast was from Mahanaim, all Bashan, all the kingdom of Og, king of Bashan, and all the towns of Jair, which are Bashan.
I already know you. I already know. Go ahead.
Hey, so like if I may, you know, it kind of it's similar to the way Moab today got Chinatowns in like every black neighborhood across the country. You go to New York, you go to the hood in New York, there's a Chinatown there. You go to the hood in Vegas, there's a Chinatown there. You go to the hood in Los Angeles, there's a Chinatown there. These people, just like I was explaining here, when Manasseh set up their establishment in these kings' land, you understand, is we do it on a bigger scale, but that it's damn the same thing. Why are they able to come into these cities and build up their empire? Like the Chinese, do y'all know, I ain't trying to segue, but do y'all know that China makes the most money in the what was it called? The BRICS Union. China is the leading nation when it comes to the BRICS Union. They make the most money to the point where the yen is about to be the number one commodity. The yen is about to be, or yuan, however they call it, is about to be the basically it's going to replace the petrodollar. Mm-hmm. So instead of buying oil with US dollars, you have to buy it with yuan, with the Chinese dollar.
Yeah.
You understand? And and the Chinese people were able to get this way because they got cities in every city across America where it's only them, only their stores, only their employees, only their neighborhoods, and they get to get away. They're not even really citizens. Most of them not. That's why the governor Ron DeSantis had to pass bills to stop them from creating cities in Florida because they're not even registered citizens. They are like the biggest immigrants in America right now. Mm-hmm. You understand? And you know what I'm saying? It is now back to what you were saying. Why can't I do it? Why can't I do it for my family? Why can't I build up Pleasant City, West Palm Beach, and turn it into a thriving neighborhood where it's all black businesses? without being not pressured, but discriminated. Because there ain't no black businesses in Pleasant City. There ain't no black businesses out here on Avenue E. The little ones that you do see is on the brink of failing, man. You understand? But that's all I want to touch on.
Okay, correct. Yeah, but we're not gonna go and create a goddamn nigga city. We're gonna take the whole land.
I'm right.
From the coast of the sea to the mountains, you know what I mean? We take it all. And we perish them and we possess the land. That's it. Keep reading.
30 in the middle. Town of Jer, which are Bashan, 80 cities. 31. And half Gilead and Ashtaroth and Edrei city, the kingdom of Og and Bashan were pertaining unto children of Makar and the son of Manasseh, even to the one half of the children of Makar by their families. Is that
what verse is that?
It's a son of
31. Is that a son of one of
son of
half Gilead and Ataroth and the city. These are
sons of Israelite.
It's the son of Manasseh.
Right. Go ahead.
32. These are the country which Moses did distribute for inheritance in the plain of Moab, and on the other side, Jordan, by Jericho, eastwards. 33. But unto the tribe of Levi, Moses gave not an inheritance. The power of Israel was their inheritance, as he said unto them.
That's it. Okay, that's the same thing. That's it's basically this is the history, this is the story, and that's why that's what I said. We come in here, we learn our history, we learn what we did wrong, what we did right. We learned when we had discipline, when we did not have discipline. Basically, you look at the examples and you know how you're supposed to live in the earth today. Okay. Did you have anything you want to say, sir? We're going to go ahead and end the service.
No, I'm too wild, man. To water for y'all brothers, man.
So, for water to you, sir. Most High in Christ, it's good to have you in the class. Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Good to have you in the class. Most High in Christ. Okay, so with that, we're going to go ahead and go ahead.
Can I get one more little scripture? Because I would be remiss if we ain't ended with a good solid clarification.
Yeah.
Can you get Luke 19 and 27 from me, brother, for sure?
What is this? The question that he had? Who is who?
No.
Okay.
The brother who was just reading about Makir or Makar, whatever, is the son of Manasseh.
Okay.
It says it in 31. It says, and half Gilead and Ashtaroth and Edrei, cities of the kingdom of Og and Bashan, were pertaining unto the children of Makir, the son of Manasseh.
Right. That's basically, this is saying what we took, this is what he got from what we took.
Yeah. 1927.
Luke 19, verse 27. But those mine enemies.
Now, wait, before you read on, what letters, what is this written in?
Red.
It's red. And we know that if it's written in red, it means Christ said it himself. What is Christ saying in Luke 19:27?
But those mine enemy.
Those mine what?
Those mine enemy.
Christ has enemies, man. This is the New Testament. And even way in the New Testament, in the Greek, in the Roman captivity, under the rulership of the so-called white man, Christ said what?
Those mine enemies.
Those mine enemies, Christians. Read on.
Which would not that I should reign over them.
Meaning which do not want me to rule over them. The people that don't want me to be the king over everything. Read.
Bring them hither. And slay them before me.
And do what?
And slay them before
No,
me.
love them before me.
Slay them.
No, hug them before me.
Slay them.
No, build a circle and sing kumbaya with them before me.
Slay them.
What does slay mean?
So I can kill him.
Yeah, perish.
Perish.
To perish then. We're going to stick with perish. Because obviously the shot brilliantly said we're going to say perish.
Perish.
So he's saying to perish these people right before his eyes. And here's the wake-up call for you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. This includes you. So if you don't want a nigga named Yahweh Shai to rule over you, you'll be the one to perish as well, man. Before we was reading about other nations, the Lord sent Joshua out to destroy and perish other nations for our sake. Well, guess what? If you get in the way, man, if you some Christian who's worshiping a wooden cross, getting on your knees and praying to a devil, you could be perished too, man, because you don't want a nigga to rule over you. And with that out here.
That.
Israel, imagine. Gird up thy loins and prepare to salute the Torah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Brakya.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Brakya. You want to let Stove Shah do it too?
Virtually, let's get it.
Okay,
Virtual
Yahweh Bashem Yahshua Brakiyah.
Same
right.
right.
No, hold on. Yeah, leave it up there. Oh,
Israel, imagine upon Yahakwadam. So we stand face the east. We're going to send up the prayers. We'll run through all of them.
Yeah.
All right. First in the Hebrew, then in the English. Repeat after me. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayah.
Shabbat Shemayah.
Kadash.
Kadash.
Ayah.
Ayah.
Shabbat.
Yahweh.
Malakut. Taba'ah. Ratazaka. Ayah. I.S.U.P.K.
Baratazah.
Kawah. Ayah.
Bashemaya.
Thunder.
Wanna say one. A ball. I was shy now. My young. A cup. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debt. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. Thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
Hakaka power. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Baba Kushah. The thunder now. Aka. Larapa'ah. Kal Makalah. Kal Madawa. Aka. Latahar. Alma to the right. Aka. Lahakiyah. Hamakia. Aka. Al-Rakarwa. Hatama'ala. The Garashan. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh. So be it.
Blessings. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatha Yahweh.
ويهوشا
Wa Yahushua.
وميكاء
Wa Mayaka'ala.
وألحيا
Wa Alahaya.
وتنزل يا الوقت يهانا
Batazab Ya'al Wak Yahweh.
الوقت
Al-Waqya. Al-Saranya. Hakotazayanya. Hakayaya. Wahakwa.
Yahweh
Yahweh.
Hashem Yahushua
Hashem Yahushua.
the water Aman.
What Amon. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
In Yahushua.
And Yahushua.
In Michael.
In Michael,
In the angel.
in the angels,
Commanding General Yahanna.
commanded general Yohana,
The general.
general,
The captain.
Captain.
The officer. The trooper. In the system.
and the sisters,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
In the name of Yahushua.
name Yahushua.
Thank you. So be it.
So be it. Psalm chapter 121. Asha,
Asha'ah.
Ayani,
Ayanya.
All
Ahoria.
Marian,
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'a,
Yaba'ah.
Isaiah,
Isaiah.
Ain,
Yahweh.
Aisha, Shemaiah,
Shemaiah.
Wa'aratza,
Wa'aratza.
all you done,
All you done.
I'm a what?
Number one. Regolka.
All you're a woman,
All Yanawam.
Shamarka,
Shamar.
Hanala'a,
Hanala'a.
you're a woman,
Yanawam.
Wala'a,
Wala'ah.
Yashin,
Yayashar.
Shawamar,
Shawamar.
Yasha'ala,
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Shamarka,
Mark.
Yahweh,
Yahweh. Zah.
all Yah,
Aliyah.
Yamika,
Yamyaka.
Yawamam,
Yawamam.
Hashemat,
Hashemah.
La'ayakaka,
La'ayatah.
Wayaraq,
Wayaraq.
La'ayala,
La'ayala.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Yashamarka,
Yashamar.
Makora,
Makora.
Yashamar,
Yashamar.
Afnapashka,
Afnapashka.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Yashamar Kaza
Yashamar. Because of Asa.
Wabu Wa'aka,
Wabawa'aka.
Ma'aika,
Ma'aika.
Ma'aida Balam,
I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
I will lift up my eyes to the hills.
From which cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help coming from Yahweh.
My help cometh from Yahweh,
Who made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold, he that keepeth Yahshua shall neither slumber nor sleep.
He that keepeth Yahweh shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right
The
hand.
sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forward
This time forward,
and even forevermore.
forevermore. Psalm chapter 83. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
All Yalaka.
Adam and Yalakah.
All Kakarash.
Al Takarash.
All Tashquat.
Al Tashquat.
All Kayahanna.
Yahanna.
Awayabika.
Awayabika.
Yahamayawan.
Yahamayyawan.
Wamashanayaka.
Wamashanayim.
Nasha'awa.
Nasha'aru.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Ra'aimaka.
Al-Aidim.
Ya'irayamu.
Ya'irayamwa.
Sawab.
Sawab.
Wayata Ya'aitas of what?
Wayata Ya'aitas of what?
I'll tell the Pawanyaka.
Al Tazapawanyika. Amora. Nakadu. Wanakakida. Magolia. Wala'ah. Yaskar. Sham Yashal. Aiwa. Kaya. Nawa Aitazawah. La. Yakadu. Alia. Arya. Yakaratwa. Aholia. Adawam.
Wayashamai Alayam.
Wayashamai Aliyam. Mama Abba. Wahagori. The ball. I'm a one.
Palasha. I'm Yeshabi.
Tazawar.
Gam
Ashawar. Nalawa. Imam. Ayo.
Zawawat.
Labanya Lawa. Salah. Aisha Laham. Kamadya. Kasiyah Sara'ah. Kayabya. Barakal. For Yashua. Nashamadwa.
Ba'ayandara.
Hayo. Dama. La'adama. Shayatangwa. Narayamu. Kayara. Wakazabak.
My bad. Wakazaba.
Wakazaba. Wakazabak. Wakatazalmana. Kal Nasiyakamwa. Ashar. Amara. Nayarisha. Larawa. Da'wa, Alahaya, Alahaya, Shayatumwa, Kagawgala, Kakwash, Lapanyuraka, Sa'ash, Yaira, Wakalahaba, Alahat, Haryana, Khan, Thoradaba, Basaira, Wabasawapaka, Nabahala, Mala'ah, Panyaha, Palawan, Wayabakwasha, Shimka, Yahweh, Yabashu, Wayabahol, Ayai, Wayakapara, Wayabadu, Wayada'ayu, Kaya, Ata, Shimka, Yahweh, Badka, only one. I'll call her Aratazah. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
Be not still, O Yahweh.
For lo, thy enemies make a tumult.
Thy enemies make a tumult.
They that hate thee have lifted up the head.
They that hate thee have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have consulted against thy hidden one.
And consulted against thy hidden one.
They have said,
Come,
and let us cut them off from being a nation.
let us cut them off from being a nation.
That the name of Yasharallah should be no more remembered.
That the name of Yahweh should be no more remembered.
They have consulted together with one consent.
But they have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
Tabernacles of Edom.
Tabernacle of Edom.
And the Israelites.
And the Israelites.
Of Moab and the Hagarine.
Moab and the Hagarine.
The Baal and Ammon and Amalek.
The Baal and Ammon and Amalek.
The Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur also is joined with them.
Ashur also is joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites.
As Sister Sarah.
As Sister Sarah.
As Sister Ben.
As Sister Ben.
As the brick of Kassan.
The brick of Kassan.
Which perished that endured.
Perished that endured.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a Reb and like Zeeb.
Make their nobles like Reb and like Zeeb.
Yea, all their princes.
All their princes.
As the Ba and as the Muna.
As the Ba and as the Muna.
Who said, let us take to ourselves.
Let us take to ourselves.
The house of God in possession.
House of God in possession.
Oh my power.
Oh my power.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As a stubble before the wind.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the fire burneth the wood.
As the fire burneth the wood.
And as the flame set the mountains on fire.
And as the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
And make them afraid with thy storm.
Make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded.
And trouble forever.
And trouble forever.
Yeah. Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
That men may know.
That men may know.
That thou. His name alone is Yahweh.
His name alone is Yahweh.
Art the Most High. Over all the earth.
Over all the earth. Yahweh, hands down. Sisters can be seated. With Israel, sorry. We're going to give brothers in the class a salute, courtesy salute. With Israel, Man Shabbat, Imajim, Barak,
Yahweh.
Yajmatah. Sisters can stand. With Israel, we're going to give a courtesy salute to the sisters in the class. Iman Shabbat, Imajim, Barak, Yajmatah. Class is missed.
Water, sir. No sign of Christ.
Man, what kind of Christ to y'all brothers, man?
Come, sir.
All right.